Once upon a time, in a land where monsters roamed freely, there was a giant skeleton monster named Grim. Grim was enormous, with bones that glowed eerily under the moonlight. Despite his fearsome appearance, Grim had a problem. He was always the last to arrive at village raids. By the time he got there, his monster friends had already finished their destruction, leaving Grim to sulk in the shadows. One gloomy night, as Grim sat on a hill overlooking a smoldering village, a mad scientist named Dr. Vex approached him. Dr. Vex was known for his wild experiments and eccentric behavior. He noticed Grim's sadness and asked, "Why so glum, big fella?" Grim sighed, his bones rattling. "I always miss the fun. By the time I get to the village, it's already destroyed." Dr. Vex's eyes gleamed with curiosity. "I see. Well, I might have a solution for you, but first, let me tell you my story." Dr. Vex explained how a powerful god had been thwarting his experiments. Every time he tried to exact revenge, the god would unleash a giant three-headed dog to chase him away. "If you can defeat that dog," Dr. Vex proposed, "I'll be able to destroy the god, and in return, I'll help you become faster and stronger." Grim agreed, and they began to prepare for the battle. Dr. Vex equipped Grim with enchanted armor to protect his bones and a massive sword forged from the heart of a meteor. They trained tirelessly, with Grim practicing his swings and Dr. Vex concocting potions to enhance Grim's strength. The day of the battle arrived. They approached the god's temple, a towering structure surrounded by dark clouds. As they neared, the ground trembled and the three-headed dog emerged, each head snarling and snapping. The fight was intense. Grim swung his sword with all his might, clashing with the dog's razor-sharp teeth. The dog lunged and bit, but Grim's armor held strong. Dr. Vex hurled explosive potions, creating blinding flashes and deafening booms. The dog countered with fiery breath from one head, icy blasts from another, and venomous spit from the third. Grim fought valiantly, his bones creaking under the strain. Just when it seemed the dog might overpower him, Grim summoned all his strength and delivered a mighty blow, severing one of the heads. The dog howled in pain, and with renewed vigor, Grim struck again and again until the beast lay defeated. With the dog vanquished, Dr. Vex stormed into the temple and unleashed his wrath upon the god, who could no longer defend himself. The temple crumbled, and the god was no more. True to his word, Dr. Vex gave Grim powerful muscles and a laser cannon. Grim's new muscles allowed him to move swiftly, and the laser cannon gave him the power to obliterate entire villages and mountains with ease. From that day on, Grim was never late to a raid again. He became the most feared monster in the land, and he and Dr. Vex continued their adventures, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. And though Grim's bones still glowed under the moonlight, they now did so with pride and satisfaction.